Well, hello again, everybody, and welcome to an unexpected part 3 to my PS3 collection. And the reason why this is unexpected is because the other day, in one of these moments of epiphany, I'm looking around my living room and I looked up on the shelf over here to my right where I had a couple of game things stacked up, and I come across another PS3 game that I neglected to show in the actual collection video. So I thought, well, I can't make an entire video just to show one game, but I can do a combination collection video slash unboxing because of the nature of the game that I'm about to show off. So let me just show this real quick before we get into unboxing it. And we'll try to deal with all the glare that I'm getting right here. But this is the Alien Colonial Marines Special Collector's Edition for the PlayStation 3. This is the box. There's the back. Once again, fighting with the glare. And there's the bottom. Now, before I go to open this up, I want to talk about really why I have this. I mean, as a collector, I'm going to buy games even if they're, poorly received and not rated very well, which Alien Colonial Marines was not very good in the eyes of the critics and whatnot. But the reason why I have the game and a collector's edition for it is because I picked this up, I'd say, probably 4 or 5 months ago now. I think it was probably in January, but I don't recall. But there was a sale on GameStop's website. I'm not a big fan of GameStop's website. After buying a bunch of video games from them last year, I believe, for a really good deal, and then in the mail I get a whole bunch of games in envelopes. I don't have anything here close at hand to show off what I mean, but their website didn't say anything about these games not being in their cases with the manuals. So I'm always a little iffy with GameStop. But this was legitimately on their website, brand new Alien Colonial Marines Collector's Edition for $10. I believe it was $10. Yeah, I think it was $10 for this and like $7.50 for just the regular game. I was like, that's a no-brainer, For something like this, you've got to jump on a deal like that. So I got it in, and I think I may have even showed it off in one of my early, or maybe even the first pickups video that I did. But I had always planned on at some point doing an unboxing video for it. And now it's going to be this video that you're watching now. So I guess without further ado, let's go ahead and pop this bad boy open. I elected to cut the seal on the top and bottom of it up here off camera because I didn't want to film myself struggling to get it open, and then it ended up not being all that bad. Also, my setup for doing unboxings is a little unconventional. Most people will put the camera on a tabletop and open the game there. I just don't have a good setup here in my living room to do that. So anyway, I'm taking the outer sleeve off. Set that right there. So there's the box now without the outer sleeve. Looks like I'm just going to call it grid work. Now, I'm not an Aliens movie fan. Never have been, never will be. And therefore most stuff that has to do with aliens doesn't do much for me. So I also don't really know what it is that I'm looking at here as far as the item that's inside of this. But most good collector's editions have some sort of a statue with it. I'm going to try to keep this as together as possible because I want to put all this stuff back. There's my, it's a pre-order code for playable iconic characters from the original Aliens film, additional customization for your Marines and competitive multiplayer, and Ripley's flamethrower. So there's that. What else have we got in here? Woo. Here is another pre-order content sonic electric ball breakers, and the phase plasma rifle to confront hordes of enemies in competitive multiplayer. The USCM Academy firing range level to hone your skills before going into battle. Things that I probably need to get updated and loaded onto my game. I'm getting very panicky about that right now. With the new consoles out and everything, I'm starting to worry that if I don't hurry up and get all the DLC and updates, whatnot for my games, the servers are going to get shut down and I'll lose all that stuff. I'm sure that's not going to happen anytime soon. Anyway, inside of this, there's some sort of a envelope here. United States Colonial Marines classified content, and inside of this is, it looks sort of like a, what would that be, like a patriotic type thing. Be the face of your country, join the U.S. Colonial Marines kind of thing. And I'm just dropping stuff on the floor. There's a like a certificate that I guess you could put your name on if you wanted to certify that so-and-so has satisfactorily completed Colonial Marine Academy training and has graduated with honors. Very interesting. We make sure that there's nothing else left in this envelope so I can set it down. Let's see what was inside of here. I guess this is supposed to be some sort of a snapshot. It says level 426 environment, Hadley's Hope perimeter. Looks like a surveillance shot. And they even have paperwork here. It says United States Colonial Marines USS Sephora mission briefing classified. And it looks like it was actually printed off like an old style printer with the holes punched on the side to feed through an old like dot matrix style printer. And then this looks to be sort of like a blueprint. So please fold open without ripping or messing up. The USS Sephora Conestoga class starship. It's like an opaque blueprint because you can kind of see the light through it there. That's neat. Like I said before, I don't really know much about alien stuff, so I'm not really sure what a lot of this stuff is. Then inside of a sealed package are a couple of like patches, sew-on type patches. That's kind of neat. And then of course here's the game itself, which is nice that it includes an actual legit game like this, because this can go on the shelf next to all the rest of the games, and then all the rest of the goodies can stay inside the box. I've mentioned this before in prior videos, unboxing style videos, and when I showed off my PS3 collection with Infamous and Little Big Planet 2. I don't really have a setup right now where I can display game statues and figurines very well. I also have an 8-year-old daughter who's over a few days of the week and is into a lot of that stuff. Like, she can't stop messing with the toys that are daddy's, and so I don't really display any of that stuff. But one of these days I hope that I have either a situation here or I move to another home. I'll have a place to display most of this stuff, because despite the fact that I don't know a whole lot about aliens, this last little piece to this game here is pretty awesome. I don't want to be dropping stuff all over the place, but this is, well, definitely it's one of the alien creatures itself. Let me move this down, show it off a little bit better there. I don't want to take this too far apart, so I'm not going to take this out of the plastic because I'm going to put it back in the package. But from what I can tell, you've got an alien here, and you've got one of the, I guess, Colonial Marine in some sort of, it looks like a mechanized type suit. Maybe I can sculpt this out here on the back of this. It says Power Loader Figurine. This premium NPVC collectible stands at 8 inches tall and features a highly detailed power loader and xenomorph. So that's a Colonial Marine and a power loader, and that's the xenomorph alien there. The lighting isn't all that perfect, but I think you kind of get the gist of what is being showed off there. So anyway, I'm going to get all that packed up again here after the video's done. But I just thought I'd show that off. Like I said, I felt like I had a massive derp moment when I didn't even pay attention to something that was sitting right up here on a shelf. So I thought it could be its own collection / unboxing video for that. I've been kind of off my routine for videos the last week or so. Like, I've done some vlogs, I've done some random talking about video games, but I wanted to kind of continue on with the collection videos. But the PS2 collection is what's throwing me. 300 plus games is going to be a lot to take care of, and it's hard for me to find that time after work, on days off, when I'm not watching and catching up on all my YouTube stuff. But I'm going to try to get into that hopefully in the next week or so, get the PS2 collection knocked out. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully somebody out there will find a cool deal like this too. Collector's edition games, in my opinion, even despite what the game itself is, seem to go up in value almost from day one. So I think it was pretty awesome that I managed to score something like this for 10 bucks. Collector's edition with all the goodies, and a figurine. It's pretty awesome. So if anybody else has found any cool collector's edition deals and you want to share your story, comment below, and I'll see you next time.